Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday. I think you're going to see this on Thursday. I hope you guys are having a really great week. Today is actually Tuesday for me, and I just dropped Stella off at summer camp. So I thought I would come home, finish up the rest of my makeup, and do a chit chat, get ready with me style video. I haven't done one this month, so we're just going to get into it. First thing I'm going to start out with is most of this stuff that I'm going to show you guys putting on my face is drugstore stuff. So I thought, some people had requested like that I use some of my drugstore products. So I'm going to do that in this video. However, pardon, I'm having some like throat issues this week and I'm not sure why. My foundation is not from the drugstore. I think foundation is something that is worth spending money on. I do know there are some good drugstore options, but I have never found a good one for myself. So what I have on my face already is the Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense. And I mix this with one drop of my Cover FX custom cover drops to adjust the shade of this. If you've watched my videos for any amount of time, you know that this is like my usual go-to. This has an SPF of 30, which is awesome. Because in the Northern Hemisphere, we are having summer right now, so sun's a little bit more intense. And I did decide to use a drugstore priced foundation, but this is only available online. So this is the Golden Ivory Semi-Matte Base from Everyday Minerals. I believe these retail for around $14.99, which if you purchase any of the powder foundations from like Physicians Formula, same price as this. And I think this is a far superior mineral foundation. So I've talked about this a lot. It's a holy grail product for me. And I actually haven't used this in quite some time, so I decided to bust it out, and I already have that on my face, and then I set that with my Paula's Choice Light Medium Resist Flawless Finishing Powder. So those are the things that I already have on my face, in addition to, well, I obviously have my eyebrows on, you guys can tell that. So I did use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, so this is a drugstore product, and I love this. Those of you that like the Anastasia Brow Pencil, I feel like this is very similar. I find it to be very similar. Some people say that they're not similar, but I think those are like the diehard Anastasia people. But I go through this so quickly when I'm really like avidly using it that I just can't justify spending twice as much on something that gives me the exact same result. So the NYX Micro Brow Pencil it is for me. And then I did top that with my usual brow powder, which is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Volumizing Brow Powder in gray, because my hair is gray, and I do not have a gray drugstore brow powder. So, yeah, there you have it. All right, so I'm just going to start using stuff. Everything that I'm putting on my face, I will link down below for you. So if you have a question about what I'm putting where, check down there. All right, so I have a new niece, you guys. I'm so excited. I've been posting some pictures on Instagram as well as Snapchat, and I have a new niece by the name of Opal, and she's so cute, you guys. My sister-in-law gave birth last Friday, and we are super excited about this little baby girl. My sister-in-law was a champ. Her labor was not easy from what I've heard from her. I feel really bad. I had a somewhat similar, like, not easy birth experience, so I really kind of, like, felt bad for her, because, like, the aftermath of that is not pleasant. But Opal is here, and she's so sweet, you guys. I went yesterday and snuggled her for, like, 2 hours while Gretchen slept for a little bit, and then she got up and took a shower and, just kind of, like, did some stuff that, when you are a new mom, those things are considered like a luxury. So anyway, she was able to get a little bit of rest, and I was able to snuggle the baby who, oh God, I just love her. And babies smell so amazing, right? They just smell so good. Craig and I are not going to have any more kids. Some people have been like, you should have more kids. No. We are not having more children. Reason is that I'm perfectly content with Stella. I've only ever wanted one child, and Stella's amazing. I just don't see the need for another. Plus, Craig had a vasectomy when Stella was 6 weeks old. That was per my request, because I knew that I did not want any more children. So not in my future at all. But I love that Stella now has Opal to grow up with. My sister-in-law lives like 6 blocks from our house, so she's super close by, and Stella's really excited about Opal, and she loves that she's a little girl, and she's already started talking about how she's going to share her accessories and teach Opal how to dress and how to do her hair and stuff like that. So Stella will get some good sibling time in. By the way, you guys, I am using the Physicians Formula Canyon Classics quad today. This is an eyeshadow palette or quad that I really enjoy from the drugstore, so this is what I'm using, and I'm just gonna go to town with this. I've used it quite a bit, actually. There's a huge dent in this shadow here. So anyway, super excited about the new baby. Stella has been in summer camp for most of the summer, and that's going really well. She goes 5 days a week, and she's there for 3 hours. Yeah, it's 3 hours, and she loves it. Her preschool teacher is the one who actually puts the summer camp on. So Stella gets really excited to go and see her school teacher every single day, and she's an incredibly patient woman. I really admire her. She's so good with the kids, and I'm really lucky. And Stella gets another, well, next year it's considered pre-kindergarten because she did preschool last year. So she gets another year with this particular teacher, and I'm really excited about that because Stella made a lot of progress under her direction this last year. So I think in pre-kindergarten, they're going to focus a little bit more on like learning stuff. So like beyond just like the ABCs and like the nursery rhyme songs and stuff that they did the first year, they're actually going to work on like learning to write letters and learning to write numbers, and, you know, probably not going to get into like reading quite yet, but just prepping them for kindergarten. So I really like that. She has a very nice curriculum that is Stella friendly. She knows how to keep the kids engaged, and just like the greatest lady. I really love her teacher. I'm actually kind of sad that like this will be our last year with her because she's just been so great. So it's really nice when you can find like a preschool program for your kids where like you really connect with the teacher and really can kind of, you know, get to know them and know that like they're just doing the best like for your kids. So that's awesome. So I'm putting this purpley shade into my crease. It's like a purpley taupe. So I started out with this as my transition shade. Sorry, this. And now I'm putting this guy in my crease. Kind of. It's like an odd, cool toned purple that they popped in here with these other warm shades, but whatever. It works. So yeah, so that's what Stella is doing right now. She is at summer camp and just loving it. I try to keep her very busy. I have tried over the last few weeks to keep her very busy because she seems to really like that. She goes to the gym almost every single night with me. They have a really nice like daycare, I guess, at the gym that I go to, and she really likes it there. And the teachers there are also really, really great. They're definitely not focusing on like curriculum at all. It's more of like the kids can run around and play while the parents work out type of thing. So did I just totally screw this up? Probably. No, I can fix it. I know I have some fallout. I need to lighten up my lid. That's what I need to do. So yeah, Stella's been going to Kids Club. I've been trying to work out at least 5 days a week, and that's going really well for me. On weeks where I have weddings, usually my days off are Thursday and Friday. And then I will go like Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings as well if I have the energy for it, or if I have time before floral deliveries. Otherwise, I'll go in the evening and Craig and I will take turns. They don't have childcare during like the evening hours on the weekends, just in the morning. So anyway, gym is going great. I have completely changed my routine. I'm focusing, I would say, like 75% of my energy now lifting. So I will trade like upper body and lower body days, which has been working really well for me. I don't want to get into like my whole routine right now, but I have definitely noticed some positive changes in my body from doing that and focusing just a little bit less, well, actually a lot less on the cardio portion of it. I'm still doing cardio, but I'm not making it my main focus anymore. And I'm finding that definitely my particular body type responds well to lifting weights. So, who knew? I wish I could say that I loved going to the gym. Craig and I were actually just talking about this yesterday as we were leaving the gym. We were both like, damn, if we just loved doing this the way that some people at the gym love doing it, like, this would be so much easier. I am always happy that I went, but I'm not one of those people that, like, when they leave, they're like, yes, I'm so excited about life. Like, I leave and I'm like, I'm fucking tired. Like, I want to go home. I want to, like, have a bite to eat, and I want to go to bed. That's what I want. I am not a morning workout person at all. I could very easily, after dropping Stella off at summer camp, go to the gym for like 2 hours. But I just don't like working out in the morning. I never have. I never will. I'm an evening workout person if I'm gonna do it. So I feel like this, I don't know what's throwing me off about this. I think I just need to finish it and then it'll be fine. So yeah. So there's a gym update for you guys. Not that you asked for one, but yeah, I've changed things up and things are going good. Let's do some liner. I think that's going to help me feel a little bit better about this. So this is the NYX Glide On, Slide On, Stay On. The name is way too long. Pencil in Brown Perfection. It's one of those like gel type pencils where the pigmentation is crazy and it goes on really easily. I like these because I feel like sometimes with the harder pencils, they can drag along your lash line and like cause your lashes to fall out, you know, if only from the pressure of like dragging that pencil across your lash line. It's really hard for me to talk while I'm focusing on this. Can you tell? I'm like, oh, I can't do it. Anyway, but this one is extremely creamy and it glides on really smoothly. And I know that I'm totally in the way of the camera right now, but I gotta do this somewhat quickly, so I don't want this video to be forever long. Oh God, why is this so hard to talk and put on liner? What else exciting is going on? I have a 4-week break between weddings. This is kind of nice. So as far as like my business this summer, I'm definitely busy, but my weddings are a little bit more spread out, and I actually have more weddings in the fall than I have in the past, so that's kind of cool. My October is completely booked up, which is awesome because October, normally I'll get like one wedding, and October is my favorite month to work. That is the month that I got married. Our anniversary is October... Shit, when's our anniversary? October 28th? I think it's October 28th. Man, Brain fart. I think it's the 28th. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, I love fall. And there are a couple of my brides that are willing to like use fall colors. What's funny is that even when I do sometimes get the odd fall wedding, most of the brides are still like, I still want to look like a summer bride with my light white and blush flowers. And I'm like, come on, embrace the season. If you're going to choose to get married like in the fall, get married in the fall and like use those beautiful, rich, like warm, gorgeous flowers. Like use those. Like don't just think blush garden roses. Think fun colors. What? Oh man, you guys. This is why I don't do these types of videos very often. It honestly, like, I usually look in the mirror and I'm like, why? It's because I can't focus. Can't focus and do this. Okay, we're gonna stop with the eyes for a second. We're gonna go into some contour and blush. So this is the NYX Cheek Contour Palette, and I've been using this quite a bit lately, and it's nice. It works pretty well. It's not like the original NYX powder, so, but it's a decent color, and the formula is pretty nice. My hair today, I really don't like my hair today, but that's okay. I think I'm going to go in for a haircut probably beginning of September. Anyway, back to work. Okay, I don't have any weddings in September, you guys. That's crazy. Like, I don't know how that happened, but I have none. I'm literally just going to, like, have nothing to do in September. As much as, like, I can have nothing to do, like, being a mom, but it's fine. October more than makes up for it, so that's good. Contour my nose just a smidge. What is that noise? Can you guys hear that? It's like a drum circle is happening outside, which wouldn't surprise me. There's a rooster in our neighborhood that woke me up at 5 o'clock this morning, and I'm gonna figure out who the hell owns a rooster, and I'm gonna go knock on their door and be like, what is this rooster doing in this neighborhood? You're not supposed to have roosters. You can have chickens. You're not supposed to have roosters. Those friggin' roosters are loud, you guys. I don't live on a farm. There's a reason I don't live on a farm, because I'm not a farm girl. Like, I don't want to hear a rooster at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sirens, helicopters, fine. But roosters, no. Anyway. All right, let's do some blush. Let's do the Milani Luminoso. Let's. Still in the packaging. Okay. I really don't like my hair today. Urgh. I'm gonna look back on this footage and be like, why would you upload a video when you have your hair looking like that? But I have wanted to do one of these videos for quite some time now, so I'm just gonna go with it. All right, I love this blush, you guys. This, if you do not have this, you need this Luminoso color. It's just the prettiest peach, and it's one of those few like shimmer satin type finishes that I can actually use on my cheek area that doesn't accentuate my pores like crazy, because that's a real problem for us large pored people. And so I still have to do mascara, but I'm going to do that off camera. That's just painful to watch. So let's do our lips. This is the Warm Me Up from Maybelline. It's a nice, just nude. Just want to use a little bit of that. And then I'm going to put a little bit of the Mocha Rose from Smith's over top. Yes, that is how I apply it. I don't want to stick my finger in it. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do my mascara. mascara, and then I will come back and I'll show you guys how this all turned out. Hey, we have some mascara on. I will link the mascara I used down below if you're curious. And I'm feeling much better about the eye look at this point now that it's all done. I think I had to get like my mascara on for me to really sort of understand what I was doing. Do you ever do that? Like put your makeup on and you're just like, why are you doing this? Stop, just stop, take it off, start over. I'm glad I didn't take it off. I like this. I think that the taupey shade in this comes off a slightly bit muddy. So I don't know. It's workable. It is definitely workable, but I think it just turned out to be a little bit more muddy than I first anticipated. But I think once it was all said and done, I think this is a good neutral everyday eye look. I'm going to head out now to Target to do some mom errands. I need to find some art projects for Stella to do after camp for the next few days. And then I need to grab some house cleaning supplies. I buy a lot of my house cleaning supplies at Target because they have the Method line, which I really love. And I also, you know, I need to look at all the things in Target because that's what Target is. Target is the place you go to look at all the things, and then you spend at least $100. A couple of my friends and I have this like running joke where like Target is the $100 minimum store. Like you never come out of Target spending less than $100, right? Like I rarely do. When I do, I honestly just kind of want to throw myself like a big fat party. So here's hoping I don't spend over $100 today, but normally I do. So anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this chit chat. Get ready with me. I hope you're having a really great day, and I will see you tomorrow for Friday Favorites and Flops. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye-bye.